How's it going, everybody? My name is Evan Alcott. I'm a filmmaker and photographer, and I'm participating in Life in a Day 2020. So, I had noticed a couple weeks ago on YouTube that Ridley Scott and Kevin Macdonald, two filmmakers, invited people from around the world to shoot their day on July 25th and just see what everybody's up to. I'm a night owl personally, so I'm kind of up a bit early or late, depends on your definition. So yeah, nothing really too interesting right now. If I'm up this late, I'm either playing video games, watching other people playing video games, or listening to podcasts. So not much to report on right now, but I'll keep you guys in the loop later on once I'm up in the morning. So see you then. Hey guys, it's about 8:30 right now. It's a beautiful day in Ohio. My mom and I are about to go to this place called Peninsula, and there's this open market where you can buy peaches and other types of items. So my mom's going there to get peaches to make jam out of it. So pretty normal day so far, but be bringing you guys along with me. So. Just got back from running our errands. It's a really beautiful day out here. I'm about to show you guys. Sure, I got some beautiful shots while my mom and I were out driving, but yeah, no, it's a really gorgeous day out. I'm about to cut my grass. Oh, just a sec. Our neighborhood cat, Snowball, arrived in all his snowball glory. We always see him walking around the neighborhood, doing his thing. Yeah, like I said, I'm about to go cut the grass, and then I'll report back in after that. So, see you then. Just finished cutting the grass outside. I'm not sure if you guys can tell. I'm a little sweaty. It's a little hot outside. Still a gorgeous day though. I gotta get in some water right now because the next task is watering the plants. But I can't water the plants until I water myself, so gotta take care of that. Got peaches in the sink. Got peaches over here. We've got peaches everywhere.
Peaches everywhere.
Lunchtime, got some enchiladas. We can't figure out how to get this blender to lock into place.
It's a food processor.
Oh, food processor. Oh, there we go. What's up, guys? I just got done taking a shower. I'm about to go run an errand for my mom, get some cooking stuff, and then I'm about to go run an errand for this movie, actually. So I'll catch up with you guys then. All right, guys, I've arrived at the spot that I was gonna let you guys in on. I won't tell you what this place is just yet, but I just have to make a quick stop and then I'll explain the rest to you guys. So catch you then. Again, it's a really beautiful day out. July 25th, definitely the perfect place to do Life in a Day 2020. It's still a little hot, but can't really complain when the sky is out. Some gorgeous clouds in the background. So it's all about putting things into perspective. So over there, that's the mausoleum. That's where I was just at. So to finally provide context, so this is my local cemetery, and this is where my dad and my grandmother and grandfather have been laid to rest. When I heard about this Life in a Day project, I hadn't been to my cemetery in quite a while, and so I figured I'd want to come by and not film inside the mausoleum because that's disrespectful, but come here and just visit, I guess. I don't know, I think it's weird to talk about. It's also weird too because I normally don't do this type of like vlog type thing. Like I film myself with my photography videos explaining my process, but even then, like I'm very awkward when it comes to like sitting down in front of the camera and, you know, just like talking like this. You know, like, it's easier to talk to a person than it is to a camera. But I figured another reason why I'd come out here to film too is that I want to also answer the 4 questions that Ridley Scott and Kevin Macdonald had laid out for everybody who's filming. So in terms of the first question, what do I love? When I'm able to count on people, sometimes it feels like the world's against you, and it feels like when you can't count on your family or friends, then it feels like shit, where am I to go to? But when your family and friends can reach out to you and let them know that, you know, they love you and that they have your back, I think that means everything, especially in today's world. It's harsh. Having people to rely on means everything. In terms of the second question, so what do you fear? I think I fear dying without having accomplished anything. As of this recording, so I'm 20. Actually, this was perfect that Life in a Day was today, July 25th, because 2 days from today, July 27th, will be my 21st birthday. So the timing on this was perfect. Also, today is Christmas in July, another holiday, of course, so couldn't ignore that. Yeah, like I said, I'm afraid of dying without having accomplished the things that I want to accomplish in life. I'm a filmmaker. I'm a film studies major. This will be my senior year at Baldwin Wallace, and I want to be able to graduate and find some type of career or job or something where I can follow my passion with filmmaking and photography and be successful. I want to be successful in my craft. This really means the world to me. And I only got into photography like a year ago, and then from there I got into videography. I want to be able to fall in love. I feel like everybody deserves the chance to meet somebody who's right for them, and just go from there. It's kind of hard to talk about, but to be successful, to fall in love, to continue to have family and friends that support you and care about you, going from the first question, following the pursuit of happiness and obtaining that happiness and always striving to keep it. I think that if I were to just drop dead right now without accomplishing any of those things, I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't have accomplished the things that I wanted to accomplish in life. So yeah, I don't know. I guess that's all I can really say when it comes to that. The third question, if there was something I could change about myself or about the world, what would I do and why? I think I would change the way people treat one another. I feel like, like I've seen this in college, I've seen it on, stories around the world. The way that human beings, the way we treat one another can be awful sometimes. And I get that it's like, there's all these differences or whatever. But that really shouldn't matter, because last time I checked, I think we're all humans at the end of the day. And I just wish that we treated each other better. Also, I just wish too that we as human beings didn't worry over every little thing, because if somebody's on a bike over there. Sorry about that. I guess I have two answers for this question, but I just wish that we didn't just worry and hate over every single little detail, because I feel like if you do that, and you do that throughout your entire life, and then by the time you reach 80, 90, 100, and are still doing that, and you just die this bitter old man or woman, then, what was the point of it all? Life is harsh enough as it is, trying to find your place in the world, the way people treat each other, work, politics, religion, I don't know, I guess all of it, art, love, that I just feel like you just have to try to, find your own fun and just have fun along the way without getting boggled down by every little thing, because none of us are immortal. We don't live forever. And personally, I feel like, again, if I dropped dead and was just some, like angry young man or whatever, that I feel like I would have wasted my life. Or having to worry about, like, it's like, oh, traffic on the highway is awful, I gotta get gas, I gotta deal with these people, I gotta do blah, 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 blah. It's all bullshit. It doesn't matter. Like, yeah, it's gonna be an obstacle, but life is about overcoming hardships. And 2020 was definitely rough enough as it is. Earlier this year, my dog Miley died, and it sucked. It was unexpected. She was only 11 years old. Apparently she had some kind of mass or something, and my mom took her to the vets, and the vet pretty much just blew it off. And my mom had called me the week that she died. It was like the day before, saying, I thought Miley was going to die earlier this week. So the night she died, I came back home and visited her, and she seemed fine. The last time I saw her was she was going out in the backyard before I left. And then just a couple hours later, my mom texts everybody and says that Miley died. And it sucks. I don't know if I'm over it. I don't know if I'll ever be over it, because it was just unexpected. I thought, oh, she's 11, maybe she has a couple more years left. And it just sucks because we got her a couple months after my dad died, and then we had her for so long, and then it's been a weird past couple of months of just like, well, now what? Like, what's the next thing? Because nothing, even if we had gotten another dog or whatever, like, that's not, we can't just replace Miley. We can't replace those memories. Even playing with my buddy's dog or my sister's dogs or whatever, it's kind of like, well, it's like I had their dogs at the end of the day, so it's nice to pet them and be around them, but it's not the same. And it just sucks, and I think that it will, it will suck for a while, and then I feel like, there will definitely be the time that comes where, it hurts less, when, feeling sad or, angry about it or whatever, that those feelings will eventually not completely go away, but will simmer down enough that it doesn't bother you every single day. That's how I felt about my dad as time went on. Same with my grandmother, because my grandmother passed away my senior year of high school. So I know that, it takes time, but obviously it doesn't mean that, it hurts any less along the way. But yeah, just going back to the third question, the thing that I would change about the world is the way that we treat each other, as well as not worrying over every little detail and just trying to have as much fun as you can, because nothing is guaranteed. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed. Now for the fourth and final question, what do I have in my pocket? In this pocket over here on my left hand side, I have my phone. Very useful, obviously, for sending memes and shooting the shit. And then on my right hand side, I have my wallet and my keys. So pretty basic answer. I'll be curious to see what other people answered this question around the world. Somebody's gonna be like, oh yeah, my long sword here, just like something ridiculous, like, yeah, my nuclear launch codes. It's like, oh, nice. be like something crazy like that. An entire state. But yeah, that's all I have for right now. I answered the 4 questions, but yeah, like I said, 2020, it's been a very awful year, and I hope that, you know, time can heal wounds just like it has for things that have happened in my life, that hopefully that can happen for people around the world. But yeah, that's all I have for right now. I knew that this was going to be the biggest portion of the film, but I definitely feel a bit more comfortable sitting in front of the camera and talking. Obviously, I'll, you know, look away from time to time because I'm not a vlogger, but yeah, I think to be, you know, personal like this and then eventually upload it onto YouTube, you know, to the internet where everybody can see it. I think to be this, you know, personal in front of the camera, I think that definitely can take a lot. Not that I'm patting myself on the back, but I think that stepping outside your comfort zone can definitely help. When you push into things that make you a bit more uncomfortable and you try to keep working at it and strive to break that feeling of being uncomfortable and trying to learn. You can do that with anything in life, whether it's, you know, filmmaking, cooking, your job, whatever. I think diving into things that make you more uncomfortable, obviously, yeah, it's like, oh God, I'm nervous, you know, like I don't want to mess this up. But it's like, it's okay, you know, you just have to keep learning. I don't want to ramble on for too much, but I'm definitely happy that I was able to sit down and talk in front of the camera like this. So I don't know where this will pick up next. I know that we're having tacos for dinner later, so I'll probably see you guys once we're working on that. So I'll see you then. It's funny too, whenever I leave the cemetery, it's always windy. So it's almost like a sign that, you know, talking to your loved ones and basically seeing what's going on and then having the wind around you, it's like a sign that like, oh, hey, I heard you, everything's gonna be all right. I don't know, I feel like it's never not windy in the cemetery. So I feel like that's almost kind of like everybody's souls kind of just like maybe like singing in harmony, like, you know, yeah, we hear you, we're glad that everything's all right, we'll always be looking out for you. So ooh. Ah.
Bring it back. No.
Paige, if you had something to say to the world during this film, what would it be?
I don't know. I don't have anything insightful to say.
Sounds about right. It's taco time. Right now I'm just playing a video game and listening to a podcast, multitasking. A couple hours I'm about to meet up with one of my buddies and we'll go from there. I got a surprise for you guys. Riley the dog.
How goes it?
Ready? With my buddy Chris. We're about to go to the Solstice Steps. It's gonna be a fun time.
Any lane to turn right onto Bell Avenue, then turn left onto Clifton Boulevard.
Alright, so the Solstice Steps were a bus. We tried to find parking, but there was no fucking parking. And we're heading back to Chris's place for plan B, hopefully. We'll see what happens.
That's where I think he got a lot of his power. I say, why are you recording the rear view mirror?
It's for art, Chris!
Yeah, that's it. Oh, we can try to climb this over here.
Sure.
It's just dirt, I think. Easiest path looks up that way, unless you want to steep this.
All right. Now my buddy and I, we're back at his big ass
Glove.
glove.
Oh,
His
wow.
big ass backyard quarry adventure time.
I mean, it kind of does. Like, don't look.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's amazing.
Yeah, no, we got here just in time.
It sucks we couldn't get to the solstice steps, but honestly, this makes up for it.
Yeah. Plus, there's no one else here.
Yeah. Got a little view over this way.
And there's the moon around it.
And the moon! What does it all mean?
It feels like granite.
Ooh. Nice. Nothing like being out of focus. There we go. I'm still trying to figure out all the kinks and whatnot on this camera, but
Yeah, you haven't had it for all that long.
it's like the majestic rock throwing.
I mean, it is going to be more common than what you around
Wait for it to set all the way. Almost there. It's almost setting. And there we go. I've been informed of some deer. Earlier in the movie, I was talking about how, like, you know, nothing is really guaranteed. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed. And so just enjoying life and not getting too boggled down by the little things and trying to take care of each other and whatnot. I think that that's what's really important. Yeah.
I was curious. This is a very round rock.
Oh my God, it's an egg.
I'm in 20 minutes here, I'm rubbing dirt on my hand with a rock.
Nice. Dude, the video quality on this camera is amazing.
Nice. Yeah, this is nature's essential oils. Called dirt. Honestly, I've done that before. You get a cut, rub some dirt in it.
Yeah.
Build your immune system.
Let's see if I can.
Oh, the fuzz.
Doing their fuzzy business.
No,
Oh?
guess not. Pulling a Yui in the middle of the road, that's illegal.
No, it's like they see us. They're like, hey, what are you doing over there? It's like shit! Yeah, run!
Independence all the way over there.
You know what would actually help if I this recorded?
the flashlight.
Wait, where's that?
It's that pink thing.
Oh,
It's one of those, like a clip. It doesn't have a lot of light to it, but it is a flashlight.
gotcha.
What? Oh, that's just key.
The plot thickens.
Oh, over the edge he goes.
Also, you wearing the blue shirt right now, like, and I don't know if it's just your blonde hair. It just like works really well with the blue and
I
yellow.
wear blue.
I'm like, oh, this is awesome.
If you notice,
It is what it is.
I have time to keep this thing.
It's like, it's your egg. That's like the paintball. The ball of paint, or, you know what I'm talking about, when we were working at Heights. The egg. The oh so holy egg.
Yeah, it's got my hands all dirty. Well, what? Popping something, this bitch. It's a ski.
These are the members. Streets to fight crime and help people.
Pumpkin Man.
People just stare. But Craig didn't consider a few things. First, he didn't have any superpowers.
I mean, that kind of.
Second, a pumpkin on your head does not exactly make people think you were there to protect them. And most importantly, wearing a pumpkin on your head is cumbersome. Craig,
Hey, it's a tough life of a hero, right? It's not easy.
Hours. They didn't want to do it anymore. Stupid idea.
Well, I just got back from my buddy's house, hanging out. I had a really good time with him. It sucks that we weren't able to go to the Solstice Steps to watch the sunset over Lake Erie, but we ended up watching a beautiful sunset in his backyard, and honestly, just the little moments in life are really what matters. Going into today, I wasn't really sure what to expect in terms of like, oh, filming your day. Because obviously not every day is this like amazing vacation, life is beautiful type thing. Because I mean, you know, that's just life. It has its ups and downs. But today was a really good day. I feel like I had a good time helping my mom out with errands, sharing a heartfelt moment with you guys, helping to cook dinner, hanging out with my buddy. Overall, today was a really good day. And obviously not every day is like that, but I think having these happy moments, having these happy memories is really what counts. I think that this has probably been my favorite project that I've worked on outside of my short film projects and photography videos. I feel like I've managed to step outside my comfort zone and do something like this, talk directly to the camera in such a personal way. And it can be scary jumping into something that you haven't really done before. But I think that just taking a leap of faith is what makes it really important. Now again, I'm extra excited because in a couple minutes it'll be 24 hours till my 21st birthday, till freedom. And I don't know, obviously it's not the most groundbreaking thing ever, especially because my mom and I, we were originally planning to go to Las Vegas for my 21st, but I live in Ohio and Governor DeWine listed Nevada as one of the states that if you end up going to, then when you come back you have to quarantine for 2 weeks. So we both have important stuff going on, so we couldn't really do that, but maybe someday we'll go to Las Vegas, but still find a way to celebrate my 21st and still have a fun time. I hope the biggest takeaways that you guys get from watching this movie is to get along with one another and, you know, try to love each other. It can definitely be hard to do that in today's world where we feel like we have so many things dividing us, but at the end of the day, like I've said before, I mean, we're still all human beings. And I think trying to reach out to one another and talk to one another will really make a difference. As well as just enjoying the little things in life. You know, sometimes it can be hard to see the bigger picture, and just taking time out of your day, even if it's for just a small moment, whether it's, you know, calling up a family member you haven't talked to in a while, or checking in on your friends, or, I don't know, pottery, I don't know, whatever you enjoy doing, and it's just a small, perfect moment that can really top off your day, then do it. I think that's what really matters at the end of the day. So love one another, and enjoy the little things in life, because that's what really counts at the end of the day. Now, I know that Life in a Day is a sequel to what Ridley Scott and Kevin Macdonald had done about a decade ago, and I think that this type of like movie experiment is really cool to maybe do something like this once a decade. Maybe this is something that will catch on. We'll see by, you know, 2030 what's going on. You know, everybody's lives will be different than mine included. And obviously, yeah, the future can be faced with uncertainty, but I think that's what's really exciting about it. And hopefully, a decade from now, I'll be a successful filmmaker. We'll see. And hopefully, I'll just continue to be happy, and hopefully people who watch this will be reminded that they're allowed to be happy too. So, until then, take care of one another, and I'll see you next time.